What's up, guys? I'm AUSSIE METALHEAD. I'm doing 150 classic albums for the end of the year. I'm also doing Patreon requests and new releases, and thankfully, the Trilogy bonus tracks were requested over on Patreon. I did not know they existed. I thought the Trilogy was just the 3 albums put together, but I didn't know that they had 3 extra songs on each one. I think there is just 3. Hopefully there's just 3. But yeah, I've never heard of 28, never heard of Valerie, never heard of Till Dawn, so I have no idea what it is. Here Comes the Sun makes me think it's going to be like a Beatles thing, and I think that's one of the only Beatles tracks I have heard from Abbey Road, so be interesting if that's the case. But overall, the Trilogy has been quite fucking nice. House of Balloons is like generationally good. I thought Thursday was kind of weak, but Echoes of Silence was amazing as well, and I feel like it was like the first sign that I've heard on this journey chronologically of hearing The Weeknd be this massive superstar, with being able to like nail Dirty Diana so well. So I'm curious to delve into this one. I am assuming Valerie might be like Amy Winehouse cover. If it isn't, I'm curious to see what the song is. But knowing if it is an Amy Winehouse cover, knowing how fucking out of the park Weeknd hit Dirty Diana, I'm assuming Valerie is going to be sick. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Not as like electronic dark R&B.
This house is not a home.
Alright, Berkeley, yeah.
But you decide to go ahead and lay down, lay down. There are no words to describe the depth of your indifference. 'Cause I see you're here to stay. Should've known I picked my fate. Oh, I'm so
Ooh. Oh, I love this House of Balloons sound. It's been a while since I've heard it. His voice is like, it's been so long since I've heard it.
Did you have to tell the world? Ooh, now your girls I wanna fuck, 'cause you could have been the one. Gotta change my number twice a month when you could have simply kept it on the down.
It's just crazy that he doesn't play these tracks live. Because I went to his after hours one and they didn't play it.
You'd be living in my sheets. I wouldn't have shown you any love. I would have left you in the club. You say you don't belong. You keep saying there's no one, and there's nowhere to go. Ooh, but who keeps calling on your phone? I'm so wrong, I'm so wrong, I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong, I'm so wrong. To let you in my arms. Now you know where I sleep. Never answered in I'm so wrong. Girl, if you let go, you'll phone on
It sounds so clean. I'm sorry to put it here. When was it recorded? Because I know, like, listening to House of Balloons, it sounds absolutely fantastic. But this sounds like not just a bonus track for that album. It sounds like it has like a tiny bit better production than something like the lower cuts on that project. But yeah, also, it's been so long since I've listened to House of Balloons, because House of Balloons was recorded in like May 2025. It's July 2026. And now, since then, I've listened to all of D'Angelo, which I know that The Weeknd was massively influenced by. And now that I've heard that, I can see that influence on House of Balloons so much more. Like just like the sensual sort of atmosphere that The Weeknd is able to create seems so similar to me than to like Voodoo by D'Angelo. Yeah. And that's one of the best R&B soul albums of all time. So if you haven't watched one of my videos before, as your ratings on the side, this is my first lesson ratings. I listen to these projects multiple times over before I post them to my Discord where you can chat to me about my ratings. I'm always active in there. I also post Album of the Year, which is the music rating website I use, and I post it to Patreon for early access, all that jazz. All of the albums that I do are from Patreon. I have about 600 requests this year so far. So yeah, if you want to request an album, do another weekend, that sort of thing, I would love that. So far, I have only Kissland requested for this. I want to do the weekend every single month. Going forward, but I only have Kissland requested now. I don't have Beauty Behind the Madness or anything after that, so would be greatly appreciated with that, because I can't do anything outside of Patreon requests. As I said, I have 600 plus requests this year, so I can't do anything on my own volition as much as I would love to with the weekend. But yeah, with this, it's hard because it's been so long since I've listened to House of Balloons. I feel like I would want to listen to House of Balloons and then listen to 28 to see where it stacks up amongst those tracks, because I don't know if I'm just biased because I get to hear the House of Balloons sound again, but I would go at least a 9 out of 10. I'll re-listen after this, and then you'll find my like finalized ratings, stuff like that in Discord and shit. I'll re-listen to figure out if I like this track more than where it ranks across the House of Balloons tracks. And that takes us to Valerie. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be cutting this up into 3 videos. I decide that in my head right now. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Valerie, and I'm curious to see if it is an Amy Winehouse cover. But yeah, curious to see it. Let's find it right now. Valerie should be on this one. I don't think it is. And everyone else can. I haven't heard Valerie actually. He must take responsibility for the choices he has made. And there are certain things that he must do, things that he must say. Like I love you, and I need. I love his producers as well, like Alangelo, and there's another one, but it's unique, guys. And nobody's going to know if it's true. Ooh, I never thought I'd feel this kind of hesitation. No, very Michael Jackson-esque. My hand on another girl. I wish I didn't have to lie. I wish I could let you know, 'cause I love you, and I need you. Huh. I really like this. I was a massive fan of Thursday, but this is really nice. Ooh, I don't even know. I might like this one more in 28. It's hard. I love the vocals here so much. Vocal runs and performances. I can so see why everyone asked me to make sure I do the bonus tracks before I do Kissland, because these are fucking gorgeous. I feel like, yeah, one of my issues that I had with Thursday was the fact that, like, every single, I don't know, I think it was after, like, the halfway point, it felt like there was, like, a really nice, like, narrative that was building, and then it kind of, the second half is, like, underwritten, or whatever, where there wasn't much bone to it. It was kind of just, like, retreading its own steps, where listening to this track in isolation, the fact that it has, like, really, the amazing vocals from The Weeknd, and the production is incredible, and that sort of thing, I don't know how this would stack up when I'm listening to the album in its entirety and seeing at its end, if it still feels like it's, like, churning its wheels. But listening to just, like, oh, this is one cut from the album. This is definitely my favorite from that record, I'm pretty sure. I would say it's just another amazing track. And I'm not going to lie, it's probably the Till Dawn's probably also going to have that as well, because it's The Weeknd. It feels like, for me, from what I've heard, Thursday seems like an abnormality when it comes to him, because listening to House of Balloons, listening to Echoes of Silence, and then hearing his massive hits, like where he has like 30, because I went to his concert, it seems like he can only make amazing songs, so that seems like it's going to be just innately my least favorite album, because I doubt Kissland's going to, like, I think I know one or two tracks with Kissland, because I did hear some of them for the concert, because I saw his set list and I wanted to, like, get familiar with, like, the 5 tracks I didn't know, because he has so many hits that it's impossible to not know any, like, 20 of his songs. Like, he's just streaming giant that way. But yeah, I'm just going to assume that Thursday will end up being my least favorite. But if this was on the album, it would at least be like a massive highlight there. The same with, like, Birds, if I remember, is on that album, and those are nice tracks too. Oh, Dirty. Oh, wait. We're going. It doesn't show me the next track. I have to go to here. Alright. It's going to be interesting. It's also cool to see how distinct the sounds are from all 3 albums. And the fact that he did this all so quickly within each other. It's like he did all these albums in like a year. It's crazy because the first one sounds so House of Balloons. Second one, because I don't know Thursday sound that much, but it sounds very different. And this sounds very different too. Like, this doesn't sound like House of Balloons.
Time after time, you seem to brush me off. I understand what we have become. You wash your neck when you leave. Now I know.
Oh yeah, this is the most Michael Jackson. Like, go down in a darker sound.
Now I'll just take what I can get from you. I'm not embarrassed. promise to be what you want me to be. 'Cause unlike you, I got nothing to hide. I don't pretend to have any shame. I got a box you can put all your lies in until the end of the days. You know that I will be a call away. The call you make when you're all alone. And I know that I will always be the one you get when you are done. Well, here comes the sun. And you're in my heart. And my denial keeps me on the edge of the chance that you stay through the night.
Here's how it's bright, like, climaxes.
You just wanna fill the void now. I can tell that you've been yelling at him all night long. And I can hear it in your voice now. He got you smoking extra packs a day. Don't you worry about me talking. I know why you've been coming. I'll be quiet, this ain't nothing to me. Just wrap your legs around my waist. I won't stop until you ask me. Don't you worry about us messing up my sheets. 'Cause
It's-
like you, I got nothing to hide.
I have so many thoughts on this.
I don't pretend to have any shame. I got a box you can put all your lies until the end of days. Ooh, you know that I will be a call away. The call you make when you're all alone. And I know that I will always be the one you regret when you are done. Well, here comes the sun.
I love like the slight like guitar reverb sort of stuff, kind of similar to how
My denial keeps me
tracks off of Bad would have that.
stay through the night.
I'll pause it here just to chat about it, but like I find this so interesting. It's such a like statement out the gate to have your first three work as a trilogy in this way, and it feels like it's very loose. I would have to re-listen to see how correct this is, but from like just the first track sounding like D'Angelo, where the trilogy can be like one key influence of The Weeknd in each one, because I feel like it makes sense when it comes to Echoes of Silence. You have Dirty Diana, and that's obviously Michael Jackson. So I feel like the third Echoes of Silence is the most Michael Jackson-esque, but it feels like he's just honing in on the darkness of Dirty Diana, which is a very unique fucking song from Michael Jackson, to have that sort of like vibe and atmosphere, and it feels like he's delving into that. From 28, listening to that, it sounds very D'Angelo atmosphere, voodoo sort of stuff to me, but it's updated to like a modern sort of context, which is a thing that I find very interesting about this, is it's a massive statement piece to be like, okay, if we are using like the broad sort of archetypes, it's like the first album, House of Balloons, is D'Angelo but modern, and looking at these greats and being like, I'm going to do that but doing a modern interpretation of it, and him being able to land it that hard. So you have House of Balloons with D'Angelo, a massive the progenitor of neo soul. And then second one, I actually don't know who the Thursday would sound like. That's where this goes a bit wrong, because to be honest, it didn't connect with me much, so I wouldn't be able to compare it or be like, oh, it sounds like that. But the third one here kind of feels like very dark, like a dark tinge Michael Jackson if you delved into like Dirty Diana's world the most, like Sonic World the most. And that's like, if number two, if Thursday does have like it has its own style, so I'm assuming it is taking from at least someone. If it takes from another legend that I can't pick out, maybe it's Prince, because I haven't done a lot of Prince or something like that. If it's able to do that, the ambition to be at the gate, be like, here's the trilogy, you have D'Angelo, Prince, for example, and then Michael Jackson, and being like, I'm just going to do a modern version of that, and then that's your like, and then do that all within 1 year with mostly just the same producer the entire time with Elangelo, which I'm not surprised that the first one kind of sounds like D'Angelo with that name. But yeah, to have that with like The Weeknd, that is just so ambitious. And the fact that he was able to like pull it off, because House of Balloons is an absolute fucking classic, and Echoes of Silence I think needs to be spoken about more, because I don't really hear about it much, but like that album is incredible as well. And this track, I think, weirdly, despite the fact that I think House of Balloons might be better than Echoes of Silence, I feel like I like the world and sound of Echoes of Silence a bit more. So I think this track is probably the best out of the bunch for me because it's within that world. And these songs all feel like they're very similar quality, but they're just in the different styles of those albums. And I think I like the style of this album the most. It's just a perfect track. I'm so curious to delve into this now. I'm excited. Yeah, just incredible. It's so crazy. I feel like The Weeknd doesn't get enough love. Like, he's the most streamed and, like, people all have, like, respect for him. But what, like, I guess, like, me doing this channel and being, like, in more music nerd spaces, The Weeknd just is never fucking mentioned. Like, he's not mentioned whatsoever, despite, even, like, Drake gets mentioned more. And most people would, if you asked even the people in the music nerd communities and stuff like that, who do you think is better, The Weeknd or Drake? They would all say The Weeknd, but he doesn't get spoken about as much, despite being as popular, having streaming numbers that are just as massive. He feels like, from what I understand, the only ethical billionaire, because he just literally got all of his money from Spotify streams, so that we all know that doesn't pay super well. And but he is so successful amongst that he can just sell his catalog for $1 billion. Like, he seems like such a, I don't know, like such a person that should have a lot more of like fervent support. But I don't really hear about it, despite the fact that he has probably one of the best catalogs in modern music. And he is, yeah, just he's fucking incredible. And I don't hear most people talk about him that much. It might just be one of those effects where it's like just so popular that it's like there's no point talking about him. But I don't know. It's just kind of crazy to me. Like, I hear about Travis Scott, I hear about Kanye West, I hear about Drake, J. Cole, literally all of them more than The Weeknd. But it's like The Weeknd wipes half of those people easy. And then he's like in contention with the other half. But yeah. Damn, absolute incredible. Thank you for requesting the bonus tracks because they're sick. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. If you subscribe, you'll see more The Weeknd. And if you want to see more The Weeknd post Kissland, I just need one person to sub and request Beauty Behind the Madness or any of the other albums, and I'll do them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Absolutely love you. Peace.